So today something really cool happened. I am fully convinced that it had to have been God. So I haven't really been doing well emotionally here lately. I've been really dissociated and stressed. Um, Lots of panic attacks, lots of anxiety. I've been having trouble sleeping, and it's a little bit. I think it's a mixture of a hormone imbalance because I haven't had a period in over a year, and a mixture of some situational things in my personal life that have been happening. Um, but I've been having a really rough time with my mental health. And lately, sometimes when I'm going through a difficult period, I tend to kind of split on myself. And splitting, if you haven't heard of it, it's kind of a term that you'll see in BPD, borderline personality, where it's like whenever you are hurt, you tend to paint a situation or a person as either all bad or all good. And for me, I kind of do that towards myself. So whenever I'm feeling down about myself or I feel like I've done something wrong, I tend to get really hard on myself, and I tend to paint a picture in my head that I am a really bad person, that I should be ashamed of myself, that I'm dirty. And it's a really dark place in my head to be. And I'm not quite sure how to properly explain it in a way that makes sense. But basically, it's like if I really let my brain go and do whatever it wants, I tend to really get really down on myself, and I'm really, really hard on myself. And it's a really dark place to be, and it gets kind of scary because it gets to a point where I feel like self sabotaging myself. Um, and by that, I mean, like, I want to binge eat. I want to eat junk food. I want to give up on trying to take care of myself, throwing in the towel of hoping that things could ever get better. And it's a really dark place to be. And it's really hard to deal with, especially when you have really bad depression, because it can be hard to kind of pick yourself out of those thoughts and realize that they're not reality. Um, but other than that, so this morning I prayed and I asked God. I asked God to please protect my mind from thinking any negative thoughts about myself. And all day today, I felt it. I felt his presence. I felt him with me. I literally felt like his hand was with me today. And I know for a fact the way that I've been feeling here lately, there is no other explanation. There is no way that I could have had that happen had it not been for God. And so I thought that was pretty cool. Just wanted to share that. I know it's not a really big deal, and I know a lot of people might think it's kind of silly to talk about, but for me, it's so important for me because I've been really struggling with my faith. And so to have something like that happen, it's like such a great encouragement. And so I'm really happy about that. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.